And okay, Savta, what's your message to those who are hateful?
Open your eyes. Ask me why. What is the difference when I believe like that or like me? Nothing. I believe like normal people should, that you should be nice to each other and not hateful, but we learned it could happen, and I hope to God it will not happen again.
Please welcome back to the show, Dove Foreman.
Thank you very much.
Welcome back to the show, Dove. It's nice to have you back here. So Lily couldn't be here to join us, but we want to wish her a very happy 100th birthday or 101?
100th birthday, and I'll certainly pass on those kind wishes.
Okay. So you have made it your mission to preserve first-hand testimony of Holocaust survivors. And it's more dire than ever because according to a recent poll by The Economist and YouGov, 1 in 5 young Americans ages 18 to 29 thinks the Holocaust is a myth. So how do you break through the misinformation and denialism that exists on the very platforms where young people get their news?
It's so imperative now in 2024, when we're seeing hatred rise at an astronomical level, that we remember and learn from the Holocaust, and that we ensure that social media companies do more to take away this anti-Semitism and hatred that's prevalent online. And, you know, most young children get all of their news from TikTok and Twitter and Instagram. And that's why it's so important for Holocaust survivors like my great-grandmother to be on these platforms educating, but also us as individuals, as social media users. We have to ensure that wherever we see hatred, we call it out, because my great-grandmother always says that Auschwitz-Birkenau is not a place that fell from the sky. The gas chambers were not built overnight. This was built up over years of indoctrination and hatred. Right. And we have to stand up because we know where silence can lead to and where unchecked hatred can lead to. And where can that lead? That's the gas chambers of Auschwitz-Birkenau.
Dove, as we know, anti-Semitism did not go away with the Holocaust. You recently participated in a roundtable with Second Gentleman Doug Emhoff, who's Jewish, and UK leaders on combating anti-Semitism. What did you share with them?
I was incredibly honored to participate.
The grandmother just turned, great-grandmother turned 100 years old. We say first hand of the Holocaust. That's the Jewish, when they were killed, the Jewish. So she could explain. You know, it's like, for the young people, it's like a myth. They're deniers that nothing like Holocaust ever existed. Nothing like the Jewish were being killed. Nothing like the Jewish suffered. Nothing like the Jewish were being persecuted. Nothing like Hitler did what he did in the 1930s. It didn't existed. So they try to remove it from the social media, from the people not to know anything, especially for the young one coming, which is not very history. If we don't know history, history will repeat itself, which is similar to slavery, that they have removed all the books from the library. They're trying to wipe like slavery never existed. Like nothing like slavery ever happened. So it's just like a myth. How did the black people find themselves here? They don't know how they came here. They don't even know history. History is very important. If we know our history, even as an individual, if you know where you come from, it makes you powerful. History is like strength. History will give you, if you know like where you come from, is your strength. You know who is your father, where your father came from. You know grandmother, grandfather. You know a little bit about your foundation. Like who were your ancestors? Like what did they do? How was their life? what transpired. So when you know that, even you in your own life, it make you a much better person. It make you strive to become better. It make you want to. It's something like, it's an inborn it's like something very spiritual, as I can say it. The history itself, it will fortify you just where you know. Even you see like people who do their DNA test, some people want to go back, like for example the black people, they want to go back to where they come from. They want to just go back to the motherland, which is Africa, to see it. Some of them, when they go there, the experience that they have, when they come back, it's never the same. Even when you meet like a black person in this United States who have been in Africa and come back, he or she, when you have a conversation with them, is different. Their mentality, the way they reason, the way they see life is very different. And it impact your growth, it impact your community, the way you treat people, the way you associate. As an individual, when we become a right citizen, we impact the community rightly. As a whole, impact the people by us rightly. They will impact the community as a whole rightly. They will impact the state that we are rightly. Automatically impact the whole country rightly. So it makes us a better citizen. So but this young man is trying to explain that they have removed everything, and some people still look at it as it's a myth. She has to go back. He went back to Israel, and what the war just happened in 7 October. That was a mass killing for the Jewish. He wanted to see it firsthand, and it brings back memory, and he was very happy, and he took footages of it. He said that's happy. He met some survivor and he spoke to them, and he's very happy. He said people like he doesn't feel free, like even in the university in Britain, like the hat he was putting on, and those represent that you're a Jewish, putting that on in the university is like a problem. So he was trying to say he's calling for the authority to try and help and put security for the Jewish student, even in America and in Britain also, and all over the world, by the way. So he was just crying out, and which is a powerful movement for him to do that, and using his voice, his platform, to help that they to recognize the pain that they go through, and then their ancestors go through. You could see firsthand, which is a great grandmother. She said something. The grandmother said something which was powerful. If you bring hate, you have a lot of hate. If you bring love and respect, you have it. Life is just a give and take. So if you're full of bitterness, then bitterness will come to you. So if you're full of love, then you accept love, and wish it will make the world a better place. So what do you really think? Do you think that antitheism, like the Holocaust, should be taught in school, or do you think they should not be taught in school? Let me see your opinion on the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please help subscribe and share the video. God bless.